Hey everyone! Alright, so here's our next tutorial, and as you can see, just based off of the wig and everything else, that it's a drag tutorial. I asked everyone on Facebook if they wanted a quick weave video, or a drag video, and they said they wanted a drag video first, so that's what you get. The blonde wig you saw in another one of my videos, and then this wig that I'm actually wearing right now are both actually quick weaves that I've made. So yeah, later on in the month, you'll learn more about those, maybe later, or the beginning of next week. I don't know, but as I stated in the video before this one, if you've already watched it, I'm dedicating this whole month of May to drag videos and videos based around stuff to help people with drag, since June is coming up, which is Pride Month. So yeah, pretty much you already get the idea what this tutorial looks like. It's purple, it's black, yellow, it's fun, glittery. So yeah, with all that said, let's just go right ahead and get the tutorial started. First thing I'm going to do for my eyes is I'm just going to take this color right here, which is called Ecstasy. It's from Urban Decay. It's just a nice purple liquid liner. And you can see I already did it on this eye, but all I'm doing is I'm just going in my crease and just drawing out the shape that I'm going to want this shadow to have. I'm not using any like eyeshadow on my lid. It's all going to be glitter, so it can be messy. If you want, you're just mainly getting your shape drawn on right now, which is going to be winged out like that, and then I'm just going to draw a little bit right there. And then once I have that on, I'm going to go in with this brush, which is Max 212. It's just an eyeliner brush or a brow brush, whatever you want to use it for, but I'm going to use that to soften up the edge of this so I don't have any harsh lines, and just use that to blend it into the products I already have on, which right now is just concealer. So I'm just going to blend that. Now that I have that on, the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go in with this color right here, which is Poison Plum by Sugarpill. And then I'm just using a MAC 272 brush. It's just a fluffy angled brush. And then I'm really loading up my brush with this product. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go over what I already have laid down in my crease. And I'm just going to make that base a nice bright matte purple. And then have this fade up towards the brow. And then I'm also going to focus on winging it out to match that wing that I already have laid down. And then just start blending. And I'm going to do like a few layers, but I'm always going to start right here at the base of my crease so I get more of the color concentration down there. And then do the same thing and just blend it up so everything is going to end up with a really nice fade to it. And then I'm also going to bring this in towards the inner corner. So I'm just going to go and then make it even with the other side. Like that. And just keep perfecting my shape. But now I'm just going to go in with NYX Jumbo Pencil. This is Milk. And then I'm just going to do my brow highlight with that. And again, you can do this after. You could do it like at the very end. It's going to be up to you, but I'm just drawing on the shape that is going to be underneath my brow. Like that, and you can see it's pretty even with the other side. Then I'm just going in with a small little brush like this, and then I'm not really going to pull the color down. I'm kind of going to just tap the edge of it, and that's going to blend it into everything that's already on there. Because since my brows are covered, you don't really want to manipulate that product too much, because you don't want it to crack, and you want the color to actually stick. You don't want to be able to tell that your brow's covered, so I just do little tap movements, motions, whatever, to blend it. Then one thing that I did on a whim, actually, I wanted a little bit more color, so I just took this color right here, which is Butter Cupcake from Sugarpill. It's just a bright neon yellow. And then one thing I didn't do is I didn't drop it like I just did and break it, but I just took a fluffy brush like this, picked up some of the color on the edge of that, and then right between the edge of my crease color and my brow highlight, I just blended a little bit there, but I didn't blend it too much because purple and yellow are opposites on a color wheel. When you blend them together, you get brown, so if you blend it too much right there, you're going to get a brown color, and it's just going to be weird. So I just very lightly put it right at the edge. Just for like that little extra kick of color like that. Now that I have that yellow on between the brow bone and my crease, everything else that I'm going to do on my eyes is pretty much like glitter or like a face powder shade. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start doing all my face powder, and then I'm going to do all my contouring and stuff, and then we'll go keep going from there. Alright, I have powders on. I'm sure you can tell the difference. I started my contouring. I'm not done with contouring because all I did was one of my contour colors. But if you're curious to what's on the cheek for like the actual cheek color, it's actually Deep Throat Blush by NARS, which is a nice pink with like a gold shimmer to it. Yes, you heard the name right. The name is Deep Throat. NARS has very adult friendly names, but then to contour I used a little bit of like blunt blush, and then I'm going to go over that with something even darker, but yeah. But now I'm going to finish the eyes, and I'm going to do the glitter. Now, when I originally did this look, one of the colors that I used was this, which is Jewel Marine from MAC, which is a nice green teal type of color. There you go, you can really see it right there. But instead of using that one, I'm going to use this one, which is number 10 by Makeup Forever, which is actually a black. I'm just going to use this one in its place, and then, wow, that's like really full. The other glitter that I used was this bad boy, which I've used in a few videos before, which is 3D Silver from MAC. It's like a multicolored holographic silver. And then I'm going to use that, and to apply it, this is honestly like my all-time favorite new thing to adhere glitter with, and it's really cheap too. This is LA Splash. It's their eyeshadow sealer / base. Like as a base it would probably work. I've never used it as a base for eyeshadow. As a sealer, I wouldn't even try it, but you can if you want to. But I think this is only like $4, $3, something like that, but you can get it at like Ulta in places like that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, and normally I would just apply it on the back of my hand, but since I don't have like a ton of color on my lids, it's just like liner or whatever, I'm just going to use the wand as is because I don't have to worry about it transferring anything. And then I'm just going to paint all over my eyelid. Had a little bit of time to dry. You can adhere the glitter. Now you could do like a thick layer of powder underneath your eye if you wanted to. I honestly, when I did this Saturday, I got to try out the shadow shields, and I actually liked them. They were nice, but I don't have those, so I'm just going to use this tissue, and I'm just holding it with my hand, and then I'm just going to pick up some of the black glitter, the number 10 by Makeup Forever, and then I'm going to press that on this outer corner. Like so. Then I'm going to take the 3D Silver from MAC, and that's going to go on the inside corner. But a trick, don't just stop them like that, don't just butt them up against one another. Blend these like you would eyeshadow, even though they're glitter. So what I do is I just take this silver, and then I'm just going to start to overlap it on top of the black. And you're going to see I'm going to get a little bit of the silver to stick over there. So it's just going to give it more of an effect like they're fading into one another, just like eyeshadows would blend into one another. Then I can just pull this away, and you can see there's very minimal glitter that's actually on my skin, and what is there I can just dust off. It's no big deal. So now that's done. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to line the bottom. Okay, so I already did this eye, and you'll notice there's a little bit more of a difference besides just liner. I accidentally made a mistake and then just blended it into the look and liked how it looked, so I'm going with that. But for the bottom liner, you can see I don't follow my whole entire bottom lash line. What I do is just right in the center, I put the color right against my lash line, and I do make it a little thick, only because I am going to put false lashes there anyways. But for the inside corner, I actually just draw straight across, like so. So there's that, the inside corner, and then for the outside corner I do the same thing. I just kind of pull it just straight out. Then what I made the mistake on is I was doing liner on the top, but it was a little too harsh, and so I had to blend it in. And I ended up liking my mistake. So you can see the side is mainly like purple in the crease, and then that side is black at the base, which fades into the purple. All I did was took my liner, and I'm just going to get like a nice flat brush. And then I just followed the line that I already had on here. Like that. So you can see. And then I just went in with a brush like this. This is actually the same brush that I used earlier in the video. And I'm picking up this black from the NARS Pandora Duo. This is my all-time #1 favorite black. I make everyone buy this when they ask me what black they should get. So yeah, if you're curious now you know. But I just load up my brush with that, and then I set it right at the base where I have that black. And then I'm just going to flick the color up and blend it into the purple. I'm trying to figure out how I can do this where you can actually see it. You can see that's what I'm starting to get. And then I actually extended it all the way over to bring back that shape that I did earlier, but with my contouring I kind of erased it. So I just go right on top of the glitter, and then just draw in right here. Like so. And then do the same thing, just blend it. Now the last thing on the eyes before brows would be false lashes. On the bottom I'm going to use these, which are number 213 by Red Cherry. Then on the top I'm using 301s, which look like that. They're just very long, thick, spiky. I don't know who makes these, but at most places where you can buy like hair or like beauty supply places, stuff like that, carry them a lot of the time. Or if you have a place that sells drag accessories, they might probably have them. It's possible. I don't know, so that's all that I know about them. Otherwise I'd give you more information, but these are going to be on top. So I'm just going to throw those on very quickly off camera, and then we'll finish from there. The brows are done, as you can see. So the last thing would be lips, and I actually did very simple lips. And contrary to my whole nude lip video, for drag I do things totally different for a nude lip, because I kind of line my lips like a chola, and then I do a lip color that blends into my skin, so I kind of go against what I would say, but this isn't an everyday look for me, so I break it. I'm taking Night Moth, and I'm just going to line my lips with it. Lip liner is on, so what I'm going to do, take a lip brush and then lightly blend the edge, mainly focusing on the outer corners, because I want that kind of dark. And then I'm just going to lightly blend the edge right here. Then once I have that on and blended how I like it, I just go in with a lipstick. And I'm using this one. This one is Sis. It's from MAC. I think it might either be store only or pro only. I'm not too sure on which one it is, but it's a MAC lipstick. And then I'm just going to apply that mainly in the center of my lip. And you're going to notice this color is very similar to my skin tone, so that's why I'm using it. Now, I have a thing, if I wear short hair, I will put gloss on my lips because then I don't have to worry about the gloss getting, or the hair getting stuck on my lips. If I'm wearing long hair, I will not put gloss on my lips, only because I don't want the hair to get stuck. That, and when hair gets stuck to the gloss and you pull it away, sometimes you'll get strands of color on your face, which isn't that cute. But yeah, now that I have this on, the look's complete, so I'm going to go ahead, throw on some hair, and then change my shirt, and then, yeah, that's it. Now I can record my intro, because I do them at the end. So yeah, hope this is helpful to some of you, and until my next video, I will talk to all of you soon. Bye.